44th President of the United States.
Former U.S. President Barack Obama has launched one of his sharpest public attacks yet on Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, accusing him of promoting a vision of America that clashes with his own family story. Speaking during a podcast conversation with best-selling author Malcolm Gladwell, Obama pointed directly to Vance's marriage to Usha Vance, whose parents immigrated to the United States from India. Obama argued that the vice president's hardline position on immigration and birthright citizenship sits uneasily alongside his own family background. The comments come as the Trump administration continues pushing for tighter immigration policies, and after the Supreme Court struck down one of U.S. President Donald Trump's most controversial executive orders. Here's what Obama said, and why it's reignited the debate over who gets to call America home. During the wide-ranging podcast discussion, Obama reflected on what he believes is a changing definition of American identity in modern politics. He argued that some political leaders are promoting an increasingly narrow idea of who belongs in the United States. According to Obama, at least one of our major parties has been captured by politics that is not that subtle about suggesting that we the people means a certain kind of people. He then turned his attention directly to Vice President J.D. Vance. Obama said Vance had delivered what he described as a blood and soil version of American identity, a phrase often used to criticize political arguments that emphasize ancestry or ethnicity over civic values. Obama argued that those ideas inevitably influence debates about citizenship, belonging, and who gets to shape America's future. Obama appeared to be referring to remarks Vance delivered at a conservative think tank last year. During that speech, Vance rejected the idea that America is simply an idea or a collection of shared values. Instead, he argued that America is rooted in its people, history, and traditions. Vance also criticized what he described as progressive attempts to redefine American identity. Perhaps his most controversial line came when he declared, "I think the people whose ancestors fought in the Civil War have a hell of a lot more claim over America than the people who say they don't belong." Those remarks have continued to generate debate among supporters and critics alike. Obama highlighted one aspect of Vance's personal life that has often been overlooked in these political discussions. His wife, Usha Vance, was born in the United States after her parents immigrated from India. Because she was born on American soil, she automatically received U.S. citizenship under the Constitution's Birthright citizenship protections. Obama suggested that Vance's own family illustrates the very principles his administration is now challenging. Although Obama's comments stopped short of accusing Vance of hypocrisy outright, the implication was clear. Author Malcolm Gladwell expanded on Obama's point during the conversation. Gladwell argued that Vance's marriage actually reflects how American society has changed over time. He suggested that decades ago, a politician making nationalist arguments while married into an immigrant family would have been politically impossible. In Gladwell's words, Vance's marriage represents America's evolution from malice to hypocrisy. To this, Obama responded with a remark that immediately attracted attention. "Listen," Obama said, "hypocrisy is progress." He explained that hypocrisy at least suggests someone recognizes a moral standard, even if they fail to live up to it, because it means you feel guilty enough to either lie to yourself or others, and that is better than not even thinking about the idea that maybe you're doing something wrong. The comment has since circulated widely across social media. Obama's remarks come against the backdrop of one of the Trump administration's biggest legal battles. U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order seeking to end automatic birthright citizenship for children born in the United States to parents who were either in the country illegally or holding temporary visas. Vance became one of the administration's strongest defenders of that policy. The executive order immediately faced legal challenges across the country. Last month, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled 6-3 that the president could not override birthright citizenship protections established under the 14th Amendment through executive action alone. The ruling effectively blocked Trump's order. Vance later criticized the decision, calling it a major mistake. Following Trump's executive order, some commentators questioned whether Usha Vance herself could have been affected if the policy had existed when she was born. However, legal experts quickly noted that the executive order was not retroactive. It would not have altered the citizenship status of people who had already been born in the United States. As a result, Usha Vance's family background has become part of the broader political debate surrounding immigration.